Hey YouTube, welcome back to the Leopard Cat, where we are fun, sexy, fearless, independent, and always opinionated. I am here to do the latest episode of American Horror Story Apocalypse, and I just want to start off by saying that I did a reaction review for it, which I will be editing and uploading, and I will be putting that in the more info box. So check that out too. This episode was okay. I really usually I have to take notes and rewatch it and all that, but not a lot went on, so I didn't have to do that this time. It was kind of like a almost like a filler episode. I really thought that they could have just put like a small section of this episode and gave us more of the witches and gave us more of the present tense, like to prepare for the next two episodes. So that was the only down thing about this episode. Not a lot went on, honestly. What happened with Lord Michael Langdon? He goes to the woods and he's just like praying to his father Satan to give him an answer, and he passes out 4 days later, no food, no water. And he starts having these dreams about well, first he finds out Miss Mead is dead, and Cordelia comes to him and is just like, I have her soul, so you cannot just bring her back like you would anybody else. He's just devastated. Goes to pray to Satan for just to ask him for answers, and 4 freaking days later, I wish I would. these these Satanists, I don't get it. Like, other than just not being a good person and just wanting to do evil things, why? Like, I just don't get it. 4 days later, and he starts having these visions, and he goes to this area where you see all these Satanists, and they're like in this church, and they just how Christians are. They want to try to do the opposite, but let me remind you, there's no opposite of God. The devil was a child of God, and he just went rogue and went bad. He is not the opposite. There's no opposite of God, but they try to do the opposite of what Christians and God-fearing people do. Like, they try to like sacrifice people and do evil things. And I forget her name, but she was on poll. She's the head of this Satanist church, and Michael comes there, and he's just like, listen to all these people praise and worship the devil. And you know, she tells us, well, what have we done today? What have we done to be evil and Satanist, and to get it ready for him coming? This one guy's like, I stole something. She was just like, that's not evil enough. What are you, 10 years old? Then the other guy comes in, well, I slept with my so-and-so's wife, my sister's wife. And just like, that's nothing. I'm talking evil. I'm like, what you want them to do? Go kill babies up? Go do mass murders? Like, I just wasn't here for her and her, how she wants everybody to be so evil. She was just, and then this older woman sees Michael. He's just like, she goes, you look hungry, dear. Are you okay? He was just like, I'm fine. And they go back to her house, and basically she just feeds him. And, when she finds out he's supposed to be the son of the devil, she sees the 666 back behind his ear. She just starts falling to her knees, and just like, oh, I am in the uh, I am in the presence of thy Lord. And it's just like, these people are so freaking crazy. And she talks about how she's on heroin, how she never gets a high, and how she sleeps with Brad Pitt on this day and Ryan Reynolds on the next day. And I'm just like, girl, you don't sleep with them, man. You literally be so high, you be thinking you sleep with them. Like, get real. You don't be sleeping with them. And how she just never feels anything because of the devil and how she worships him. And it's just like, these things are just so despicable. Like, I pray every night. I stay close to the Lord. I do watch this show because it is one of my favorite shows, and I don't feel like as a Christian I have to be like, oh, I can't watch this show. It goes against my religion. I don't feel like that. So, don't take it so serious. Anyway, and then he comes back to their church or whatever, and they're having a potluck dinner, and they're just like in awe of him. He's just like, oh my, they're just like, oh my God, can I feel your hair? Oh, eat this, eat that for you. Just like, just treat me like you normally would. Have your dinner like you normally would. Don't flaunt all over me. And it's just like he's trying to, I guess, be mellow and be like what the Son of Christ would be, which would be like humbled and not trying to have anybody really bow down to him, really. But I'm just not here for it at all. Him and that woman in his nice red car go to this technology place where they make robots, and that's how we find out. He goes in there and he's just like, I want to Miss Mead, this woman who I loved is dead, and I want to turn her into a robot. And when they show Evan Peters and Billy Eichner, I literally was like, the wigs are atrocious. Like, Evan Peters' wig was horrible, Billy Eichner's was horrible, and they showed Miss Venable, and she's just like there being her regular self. The lavender looked really nice on her, and basically he's just like, I'm the son of Satan and this is what I want. They're like, we don't know that. That could be anybody could say that. And then he shows them the 666, like that could be a tattoo. And I was just like, yeah, how do people just know that just based on that? Anybody could get a tattoo. And then the woman goes, I can feel his presence, I can feel it. And then he kills her with fire and everything, and they're just like, oh my God, and they bow down to him. And I'm just like, what in the world? And before he went in there, the woman took him there. One woman in a red convertible car that I really liked was like, oh, when you talk to your father, tell him that when I go to hell, I want to be the main one suffering. I want to be on fire and feel the pain and just be miserable. I want to serve the devil so hard that I just want to be the chosen one that he sacrifices and murders and tortures to death. And you're just like, what in the world? And then he just goes, I'll see what I can do. And like, he's just so proud. I'm like, who in the world want to be miserable and go through that? If you feel like that, you deserve to be in hell. You want that, go to hell. Like, don't. And to me, the main people trying to call on the Lord when this stuff get too real and the pain get too real. But most people in hell are people who have done despicable, evil things and don't think it justifies them being hell. They feel like, yeah, but they a good person. They don't deserve that. And it's just like, don't be talking about what you deserve. Like, even as a Christian, don't talk about what you deserve. Like, you just gotta take what you take what God give you. The road God give you, take, and you try to do the best you can. Don't talk about what you deserve, what you don't deserve. Like, I really wasn't here for that, but he was just like, I'll see what I can do. And, these two people help him to create Miss Me. But scratch that, they have a whole freaking huge thing of cocaine. They are like, it looked like sugar, like huge bowls of sugar, but it was cocaine. And they were smoking and doing all this stuff. They're like, y'all don't ever OD. He was like, no, we don't OD. And they basically they make Miss Mead for him. He goes there, and then he wakes up. Miss Mead wakes up and is just like, hi Michael, long time no see. And he's just very happy to have Miss Mead there. I can't think of anything else that happened in this episode. They show Cordelia for a split second. It was kind of a filler episode, honestly. I can't wait to see next week, or this week rather, next episode. And I can't wait to see the finale. Like this video if you liked it, disliked it, whatever. Make sure you share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the Virgo Vixen. I do live tweet, and it's always so lit on my Twitter, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out my Instagram, where I will be showing pictures of this look, and I have videos not about American Horror Story, but about my haul this weekend when I went shopping, and just makeup tutorial, my very first one, so I'm very proud of that. Please go support me. And tell me what you thought about this episode. I did a live reaction for it, and I will be editing that and uploading that, and that'll be in the more info box if you want to see that first. It was Halloween, so I tried to do something a little special, and I'm gonna try to do that again with the finale next week. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.